you want that one in your pocket to be a high number, right? Or at least you want the bank to offer you something high, which means we need to have lots of low numbers that you're flipping up. So go ahead and flip up 6. Anybody real disappointed in the ones you picked to flip up? Anybody flip up $1 million yet? What? That sucks. I flipped up 500,000.
Me too.
Okay, so now I'm going to stop playing up here and just go into instruction. So I need you really to pay attention to my directions because you're not going to see me doing it anymore. Everybody understand? How many cards are left right now? 19. I want you to rearrange them. You're going to take out those 6, and we're going to use those in just a second. Right now, rearrange them. You should have 19 still in front of you. Make sure you don't flip them over. Okay. Everybody understands that there should look like this right now? I am going to get rid of these. You shouldn't. This is just, I'm just leading you now. Okay? So your grid should still be on your board. What I want you to do right now is I want you on your chart, on Deal or No Deal, I want you to cross out, and when I cross out, I don't mean scribble out. I mean, I still, like, for example, I flipped up 300, so I'm going to put a line right there. But do you see how I can still see the number 300 underneath it? So cross it out, but still be able to see it. And you're going to do that for every single one of yours. And then you're going to add those 6 numbers together in your calculator. Now, this isn't a number that we can check with you and see if you're right, so maybe add up those 6 numbers twice and make sure this number is right, because this is important. Now, the number I'm writing right here is not the number you should be writing unless you happen to pick exactly the same 6 as me. So I'm going to write how many I've taken out right now. I've taken out of the game 525,385. Sure. We're playing Deal or No Deal. Sure you don't want to stay?
Ooh, that sounds fun. And it's math, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all math fans, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy? I know you are. You're a closet math fan. Yeah, sure. Okay.
He's good at it.
Yeah,
I don't know if he
I
likes
believe
it,
it.
but he's good at it.
Okay, I'll get out of the way.
Okay.
Have fun, guys.
All right. So I had taken out 525,000. Raise your hand if you have taken out more than I have. Oof. All right. Way past that. Okay. And add up those 6 cards one more time. Remember, if you mess this up, you're going to regret it. You're going to have to start over and it's going to suck. So add up those 6 cards one more time. Make sure this number is accurate for you. Okay. And now I'm going to write next to it how much is left. How do I figure out how much is left in my game right now? My game, not your game, my game. You're right, I'm going to take that 3 million number. Hey, I see a whole bunch of you ignoring me. And exactly the type of people who are going to ask me to say what I just said again. Tyler, you're not writing down somebody else's number, right?
No, I'm writing down the total.
Okay. But not this total, right? That's your own number?
No, it's on the board, bro. Oh, it is.
Okay. So now we gotta find out how much is left. You're gonna take this and minus whatever your takeout was. So 3,418,416.01. Everybody's starting with that number, and then minus, I'm gonna minus mine, you minus yours. All right, now what we're gonna do is, when in Deal or No Deal, the actual game, they never say how the bank calculates its offer. I believe it's a combination of like an algorithm that they have set up based on what's happened before. Do you know what the word algorithm means? Fancy math formula or code that they use to figure out things. They use algorithms a lot to like encode bank statements and your security stuff online, that kind of thing. But I think they also add some like actual like creativity into it, where the people who are making the offer on the show will watch the person, and if they're nervous, they'll, you know, like maybe up it a little bit or lower it a little bit depending on how the person's acting. But so all we're going to do is find out an average. So I want you to take what you have left and divide by, how many cards do we have left? We do not have 19 cards left. How many cards do we have left? What's in your pocket? We got 20 cards left. You see what I mean? 19 in front of you and 1 in your pocket. So take your number and divide by 20, and that's how much the bank is about to offer you. I know. I'm like such a poor person that I would suck it up on this show. Like even if I was yeah, I mean I could have $1 million in my pocket, and if somebody was like, "Would you like $144,000 to stop right now?" I'd be like, "Yep." And they'd be like, "You could have 200,000 or 300,000 or 400,000 or 750,000 or $1 million in your pocket," and I'd be like, "A check right now?" Yes, this one. Like. They could offer me like $5,000, and I'd be like, whoa, $5,000 right now? Okay, you know, like I'd have a hard time saying no. Okay, so now the question is, and now we've got to figure out the probability of your card being higher than the bank's offer. So I'm taking so much time right now on round 1, and then we're going to do the exact same thing on round 2, round 3. It'll go a lot faster as we go, okay? All right, so go back up to the top. Now, look at your offer. I'm going to show you how to do mine, and then I want you to do it. So watch me, okay? Don't try to do your own right now. Watch me. Everybody ready? Here's my offer. My offer is $144,000. And now I'm going to count how many are higher than that. I've got 1, 200,000 is left. 2, 300,000 left. 400,000, that's the third one. Do I count this one? No, because that's not left. 4, 5. 5 are left. So the probability of my card in my pocket being higher than what the bank offers me is 5 in 20. And 5 in 20 is, of course, 25% chance. So there's a 25% chance right now that the card in my pocket is more than $144,000. All right, find out your probability. Everybody's dividing by 20. You just have to count how many are bigger than the bank's offer that you have left. Okay, now you've got to decide, are you going to take it or not?